Yes, every time the snow is falling down and it is cold outside, we gather around the fireplace and no one cares about yesterday. My favorite holiday, it means so much more than words can say. And I claim that Christmas is a magic day. Sometimes I tend to forget what glory this holiday represents, but it's fair to say that Christmas is a magic day. Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another vlogmas video. Hope you guys are all starting, well, hopefully you're already in the Christmas spirit by now and enjoying all the content that has been coming out so far. Every other day a video is going to be posted. Now today's video is actually one that has been very high in demand, highly requested. I did a week in the life of Addie. Panning round to Addie. Oh, she's yawning. She says, I'm tired. A little while ago, and then everybody was like, please do one for Sprite. We'd love to see a bit of Spritey content. So your request is my command. Eh? We're going to do a full week in the life of Spritey. Now, I'll be honest, I was going to just do a day. And then I thought, actually, that might be quite, I want to say boring, because only going out like once in the day, like whether it's just a little mooch, a hack, going to the school, you want to do, you tired. And I thought, actually, let's do a full week. Spritey isn't in tons of work, obviously being her age. If you are new to my channel, Spritey is 29 years young, and she is at the moment feeling absolutely incredible. I think both ponies are a bit tired because we actually went Christmas jumping yesterday, didn't we? Now, both horses, I write out a plan for them Monday, Tuesday, all the way through the week, so I know exactly what they're doing each day. I don't always stick to it, might be weather dependent, when I can get a school, etc, etc. But I have made a plan. I use the Emily Cole planner and I absolutely love it. I've used it for a long time, so again, if you have been around for a while, you will have heard me mention that. And I thought I'll just take you through, show you like the daily things that Spritey gets up to, her sort of routine, and what she gets up to in her ridden work as well. She has actually got quite an important role at the moment because she is helping my cousin's wife, Susie, who hopefully you guys have all seen featured on the vlogs, is getting her back into riding. I was going to say teaching her to ride, but it's not actually teaching her because she could ride. But she had no idea about schooling or circles or the letters in the school, so you're being a perfect teacher, aren't you? Yeah, so they're tending to go, we go for a hack together once a week, and we also go to the school now once a week. Now things have calmed down a little bit actually from the eventing season. It was a little bit less far and few between, and we were going up in the field as well. But anyways, today is Monday. As I say, they went jumping yesterday, so they have got a very well-deserved day off. And actually, you can probably tell, Spritey is looking a little bit scruffy to be featuring. Aren't you? Yes, you are in desperate need of a clip. Last week was Addie to get clipped, and this week is Spritey. So I've just been in, I've got my hot water in my buckets down here ready to go. So I mix that with a bit of cold. It's like boiling hot. I mix it with cold so then it's warm, and then we're going to give her a bath, pop on a dry rug, chuck her out, and then I will be back later on this evening. I think it probably will be quite dark, and to start getting her clipped up and looking a bit more presentable, because she has gone a fluffy pair, haven't you? Just suddenly gone really fluffy. So we're going to get her clipped, and then that will help with all the antics that we have got coming up this week and actually in the next month for vlogmas content. Spritey is getting involved, which I'm super excited about, because it's just making memories, and like I say, she is feeling absolutely fabulous at the moment. And that is also a big thanks to today's video sponsor. There we go, there's a clue, a blue chip. So there is going to be a giveaway going alongside this vlog, guys, running over on Instagram. I will talk a bit more about that, perhaps when it comes to feeding time, because I don't want to go and rattle any feed right now, because otherwise the ponies will be thinking that it's dinner time, and it's not dinner time, it's lunchtime. So yeah, I will talk about what is up for grabs in that giveaway going live over on Instagram, and talk you through the products that I use for both Addie and Sprite from my fabulous sponsors, Blue Chip. And just like that, Spritey is now all bathed. I'll be honest, I ran out of warm water to be able to do her tail, but I can do that at another time. But as you've seen, I have popped her dry rug on and then her turnout over the top. You've probably also noticed that the dry rug is actually quite dirty. I keep taking it home thinking, oh, I don't need it tomorrow, I'll give it a wash. And actually I never get around to washing it because I have honestly used it. It only arrived last week, but I've used it every single day for both Sprite and Addie. Yeah, one of those things where you're like, I don't know how I lived without it. Like, it's so, so handy. And it's so handy now, I don't have to leave her in because she's going to get cold out or have to come back, change rugs, take forever to dry. Admittedly, I don't actually bath that often. More if it's going to be clipped or if I've not kept on top of my grooming. And I'll be honest, I have not kept on top of my grooming at the moment. So that is why she needs to have a bath, so that it makes the clippers go through her coat a lot easier. And I almost feel that it makes them dry a little bit more silkified. I found that with Addie last week. So, Nala, you're going to get me in trouble. Don't dig a hole. You're gonna bang. Oh my goodness. And you've got to go home in a minute. Look at the state of you. Oh dear. So she's gone out in the field. I need to head home and work for a little bit longer, and then I'll be back here this evening. I'm hoping that the lights are going to be okay for filming, because I am going to be more than likely in the dark doing it. But we'll see you back here shortly. And we are back. I'm going to be honest. Sprite doesn't quite look like a pony that is ready to be clipped, do you? No. Is Emily jibbing out? I think so. I think she is. I know I said that my schedule sometimes changes, and I'll be honest, it doesn't usually change as quick as in like literally a few hours. But as you can probably tell, my voice isn't the best at the minute. I'm not feeling horrendous, but I'm not feeling 100%. I've actually had to work on at work a lot longer than what I was expecting. I think it's gone way past 7 o'clock now. So I've just changed the rugs, actually taken the dry rug, I've put it in my car, and it is gonna get washed this time. Hey, you're in for the night. So that is the routine of the horses over the winter months. They come in at night and go out by day. Got a lovely straw bed there, and also in the corner, Spritey, you're gonna mind out, and a lovely big pile of haylage there. To be honest, Sprite, you haven't been in that long, but you've already made quite a mess, haven't you? And I mean, I'm much more of a morning person, so my plan of attack is actually to get down here bright and early, and I'm going to clip you in the morning so that you can't go out and roll and get muddy and dusty and dirty again. And I am, like I say, much more of a morning person. What are you guys? Are you a morning or a bit of a night owl? Let me know down in the comments below. Chris is a night owl and I'm a morning person, but they do say opposites attract, don't they? But anyways, I'm going to use this opportunity to talk you through the blue chip products that I use. Well, the ponies use, not me personally. I mean, I know this is about a week in the life of Spritey, but we'll do Addie as well. So they are both fed a super concentrated balancer. And starting with Addie, she is the orange bag. She is on the joint care, so prevention rather than cure. And what I love about this packaging in particular is not only is it fully recyclable, but whose face is that on there? Oh my goodness, sorry guys, I am sounding proper squeaky when I get excited. Oh my goodness, it's proper going. Yeah, it's me and Addie on there, and a little comment from a little paragraph from me as well. And it's always a bit of a pinch me moment when that arrives and I'm like, oh, is there us on there? But by having these super concentrated balancers, they are getting all the vitamins and minerals that they need from literally a couple of scoops a day. So one of these bags lasts an average 500 kilogram horse a month. Here and there lasts them a month. So now moving on to Spritey, she is on the senior, obviously, because we know that Spritey is a bit of an older lady. But like I say, they have 2 scoops of that every day. And then Spritey is actually on as well, just to give her a little bit extra, the joint RLF joint support that Blue Chip do as well. So that is what goes into their feed. They're currently eating a dipper of molly chaff each, along with Addie is on some conditioning cubes, and Spritey has a senior complete care mix as well. In the summer months, they just tend to have literally chaff and their balancer, but in the winter, I do tend to give them a little bit more. And I don't want to sound biased, but I think they're both looking very good condition at the moment. They're feeling very well. So obviously what I'm doing is working, touching wood, long may that continue. But I'm going to make up their feed, give them their dinner. I've done all the haylage and obviously like their beds. They've got lovely big buckets of fresh water. And then I'm going to get home, get an early night's sleep, which is hopefully going to help my throat. And then I will be back bright and early tomorrow morning to actually get on with clipping. So that is the plan. Apologies that it's already changed. I'll see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. I feel very proud to have been part of Team Blue Chip for several years now. I actually think it was 2017 that we first started working together. So what's that? 6 years this year. So like I say, quite a while. And they are very kindly giving you the chance to win 3 months worth of a Blue Chip balancer, as well as a branded saddle pad. So for your chance to be able to win that, head on over to Instagram and get yourself entered. I will pop the link to that giveaway down in the description below, but be quick because it is not going to be running for very long and you've got to be in it to win it. So tap on the link, it will take you straight there and it will give you all the details on how you can get yourself entered to be able to win 3 months worth supply of Blue Chip. So like I say, got to be in it to win it. Good luck, and yeah, I'll carry on with the vlog. We are back bright and early. Well, I say bright, dark and early, shall I say. I think it is about 6:15. I am feeling, I've had a very good night's sleep, and yeah, I am glad that I made the decision to come here this morning, but I apologise, Pony, because I've obviously woken you up a bit earlier than you're perhaps used to, but time to crack on and get you clipped. And then we are going to ride actually this morning as well. Susie is coming down and we're going to get both the ponies out just for a little mooch, just check they're feeling all okay after their jumping antics on Sunday. But just going to get them out for a little mooch, get them out together, and then actually that saves me, I can relax for the rest of the day. Well, I say relax, that means then I can just carry on with work for the rest of the day and don't need to be thinking, oh, I've got to ride and trying to get there for the light and stuff like that. So actually that's going to be really helpful. So without further ado, obviously safety first, hat is on, hair is in a bun. That's one of my top tips for clipping. I have had very close encounters where I've like flicked away and yeah, it's been very close to the clippers. So I always put my hair in a bun. I have got the original Toggy Defender on, which you've probably seen me in yesterday and today, but this is sort of my workhorse coat. Ideal for clipping, nice high neck to stop all the hair going down it basically. But yeah, without further ado, let's get clipping.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean, yeah, let's go outside. We can hang out on the beach without freezing. Yeah, isn't that amazing? In Christmas times, we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year
We're flying. A little trusty helper's come down now. Mad as me, you are.
No, I'm on your road.
I very much appreciate you coming down, but I do feel that you've gotten up at stupid o'clock. But time to spend with Spritey. I went to the window and ordered my coffee from Mum. Just re-oiled the kippers, and we are good to go. We're flying. We are flying. It's coming off very well, isn't it, Spritey? Yeah.
Looking very tired, Sprite.
You realise now how fluffy she actually was. Like, you think I haven't even done her bum or... Yeah, there's still a lot more. I'm not even halfway.
we'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is falling or the wind blows and the rain is pouring. It will always be Christmas in my heart. But this year I wanna hang out with my friends and family, making angels in the sand. You ready? We're gonna dance, dance, have a good time. Dance, dance, all night long. We're gonna dance, dance, and have a good time. I think Santa's gonna come and join us in this song.
Sweet Susie, Spritey Woo. Hey, looking good. Can you look a little bit happier though? Typical you, isn't it? Ears back. And both ponies have got a lovely fresh clip. All in preparation for Vlogmas. Hey ponies. Yes! Oh, Spritey, you do look sexy. Even if I say so myself, I'm not biased at all. But anyways, off for a little mooch now. Both of them are striding out the lane, which is nice. But I think we might be meeting some rush hour traffic, so my phone will be staying in my pocket for the moment. Wouldn't be a Spritey week in the life. Oh, Sprite. Yeah, there we go. And the other leg. That must feel quite cold on your belly, Spritey. Is it cold? Oh, you look so good. Didn't actually realise quite how fluffy you were. Very fluffy. Oh, you look so good though. Happy ponies. Oh, is she overtaking you, Addie? How dare she? How dare she?
Still life in the old girl, yeah.
Back from a very lovely morning ride. It's really lovely actually. It's dry. There's a little bit of a chill in the air, but oh, Addie's going down for a roll. I'll be honest, I've been up here waiting, thinking that Spritey's going to roll. But no, she's not performing. It's always Sprite that rolls, not Addie, but maybe she'll go and have to roll in that patch once Addie's finished. Woohoo! Look at you going over. The week in the life of Spritey continues, but there isn't much going on this evening other than just coming in from spending the day in the field, tucking in to her molly chaff and blue chip dinner. Again, like yesterday, big pile of haylage. And both heads are down and eating. So yeah, not a lot from one end of the day to the other. I've not long finished work and then always come over straight away and get them in. And they were good girls. They were up waiting at the gate, ready. Wow, actually, because look, it is absolutely pitch black. I'm probably even later than what I would be normally, but that's them. Nice and easy this evening. So just a little short snippet from me. And we'll see you back here tomorrow. Hello guys, we are now back. It is Wednesday. I'll be honest, all day I've felt like it's Thursday, but it's not, it's Wednesday. We are out for a little mooch today. That's all Spritey's doing. I've just gotten onto a private road that is just down the road from my mum and dad's. It is at the very end of the day. I've got little Miss Nala. So Spritey is the one that is trusted with Nala because she is so good. Nala's got a little coat on, not to keep her warm, but actually it's fluorescent, so it lights up if any lights are to go on her, because she is obviously the wrong colour for riding, well, yeah, going out at this time of day. I'm not riding her, am I, obviously? But Spritey is feeling good, and I feel like I want to say this at this part of the vlog, a firm believer that little and often is the best thing for an older horse. Today is going to be, I think it's just over a mile. It'll be about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It is primarily walking, although we do get to a field and then we have to have a little canter around it. I can't help myself. But like I say, it is short and sweet, but I just think it's better for Sprite to get out more often, more frequently, but not going for mammoth 3-hour hacks. Like the ride that we did yesterday with Susie, that was about 45 minutes, I think. Might look like she does a lot of work, but actually, yes, she might do something most days, maybe 5 days a week, like a normal horse, like Addie or any other horses that are in like sort of full-term work. But actually the work that she's doing is not strenuous or a whole load of hours. So we are planning on taking her to a school tomorrow. So she's currently going to a school once a week, and that is for Susie to learn about the arena etiquette, where the letters are and things like that. So we'll obviously take you guys along with us tomorrow, but I just wanted to put that out there because you're probably like, oh, you're riding her again. So as long as Spritey tells me she is feeling happy and keen, which like now she is striding out, I am not squeezing, kicking, nothing. She is taking me, and you can see her ears there. She is very, very happy, aren't you? She's like, I know what field we're going to, Mum. And also, I just love that I can do 2 birds, 1 stone. Get little Miss Nala out at the same time. And she is so well behaved with Sprite, and Sprite is so well behaved with her. And yeah, it's nice just to get out all together. Straight out for a roll, isn't it, Spritey? Just giving Susie some extra grooming later, isn't it? Desperately need a new rug. And the Spritey week in the life continues. As you've seen, she had a lovely roll out in the field this morning, didn't you? You knew Susie was coming to ride you. So Susie is busy. Hold on, can we just show? Yeah. There she is.
Do you like my ears,
I love
guys?
the ears.
Aren't they cool?
Aren't they? Well, bows, it's not ears, is it? I keep thinking like they're like antlers or something like that.
It's very me.
I have to admit, I am getting actually quite Christmassy and feeling quite in the Christmas spirit now, with all the fancy dress and everything that is going on currently. But yeah, we're just going to give Spritey a bit of a groom, and then we are taking her down to a friend's school where it's lovely. It's like over 20 by 60, so you can have a little bit of a school, and also there are some jumps down there. So it's where I took Addie for trying out the piggy exercise. So I think that is still set up, but I am going to move it around and make a little course, and somebody's going to get off, they're going to walk it, and then they've got to remember the course.
You asked for it, guys. It's coming.
Because there is potential that something might be happening at the weekend, which is going to be involved in another vlog. I'll be honest, regardless of whether you do it or don't do it, the other thing that I've got planned, I'm actually feeling very excited for. It's going to have the cute factor.
It is going to have the cute factor.
I'm so excited. There's a couple of things actually, but yeah, I'm going to, oh, Addie's eating the camera behind. I'm going to keep stum about that for a moment. But yeah, Blue Chip have very kindly sent us out some merch. So we are wrapping the Blue Chip today. We've got nice gilets on. They've sent you a nice new navy saddle pad for Spritey, so that can go on today. And all of this is available, guys, so you can collect tokens, and then if you collect enough tokens, you're able to trade them in to get gilets, headbands, socks, numbners, even rugs. There's loads of it, so save up your tokens for any Blue Chip products you have, and then you can trade them in and get lovely smart gilets like this.
I love it, and it's navy blue.
You're navy, yeah, you're sold, it's navy.
Completely.
Well done, Blue Chip, for picking navy.
Well done, Blue Chip, for picking blue. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
Sprite looks so unimpressed.
She's loving it. She's loving my singing, aren't you? Everywhere you go. Oh, ears back. That's not a good sign.
We've arrived at the school. Spritey is looking very, very happy, aren't you? Yeah, I have to admit, she has been going out an awful lot more in the trailer, and she absolutely loves it. I feel it makes her feel she's like important. She's probably seen that there are some fences up in the school. But we'll get the bridle on. Susie will get herself ready. I'm going to go in there because we always start off by walking Sprite for a good 10 minutes, if not more, just to walk around. Then we canter. I tend to go straight into canter, really get her warm, and then we'll do the trot work. And whilst that is going on, I'm going to be moving those fences around to make a little bit of a course for Susie and Spritey. Oh, look at her little foot. Oh, you put your ears back when I said that. Yeah, there we go. How happy are you? Hey? Oh. Oh, look who's joined us.
Do that to make them jingle because I've got a bad neck.
Oh, looking very nice. So remember to try and ride with your hips.
Can we just say,
It's okay.
Emily makes it look easy. Sprite isn't actually the easiest to canter.
No. Do you know Tina couldn't canter Sprite when she first rode her?
Oh wow, that makes... Back at Broomies, wasn't it?
Yeah.
All that time ago.
You just get Get to
Just
there.
get a
Get me-
faster trot.
Yeah, that's exactly what Susie used to get.
Responsive to your seat.
Yes, but Susie is nailed now. I feel like I'm going to put her under pressure, but her walk to canter is pretty good.
Yeah.
Don't jog into it. You can do walk to canter.
Oh, she's bossy, this instructor.
Hey! Yeah, because I know she can do it. Right, don't overthink this too much. Just sit, commit, and canter. Do it now. Oh,
Yeah.
you got it. Hey, keep it cantering. Leg on. That's it. Good. Good. Very nice.
Oh, my foot's coming out, Spirit.
You should have mic'd her.
I know. Very good. Right, we'll have one canter on the other rein, and then we'll pop some jumps. Please don't repeat the other week.
Can we please tell everyone my riding is a lot better than this normally?
Susie did say, as she was getting Sprite ready, she goes, I suddenly now know the pressure of when somebody's got a camera on you and you're filming doing something. She goes, I do all this second nature, putting a number on, putting a saddle on. Suddenly a camera was there and she was like,
You second guess everything you're doing, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you want to make sure you're doing it perfectly.
And my riding has been good. Can you assure the audience?
her riding has come on lots. She's been cantering 20-metre circles and doing trot serpentines. Been very, very good.
So is she potentially jumping at a competition soon? Or a dressage test? Or maybe both? Or... Oh, Em's like, I'm not sure. Ask Susie that question.
She did say when she got on, she goes, the dressage is looking more appealing.
Walk trot test. Aye!
Fantastic! And that's because the camera wasn't on her.
Yeah.
And she didn't know that we were.
I think I panned out at the right moment though. I think we caught it.
Got it.
Oh, that looks so much better.
Now, I'm not sure if people know this or not, but Susie did actually have a tumble off of Sprite a few weeks ago, so that's where she's just a little bit more nervous when it comes to the jumping, but we're trying to show her that she is all okay. Sit up. Good. Good turn into the fence. Spritey spotted it. Good, nice position. Keep the canter, keep the canter. Look for your next fence. Lovely. Feet down. We're having a little lead, aren't we?
Yeah, I can't turn my neck back. Look.
Hey, sitting up, keep cantering. Canter, canter, canter. And sitting up, lovely jump. Oh, look at you doing the angle. There we go. Woohoo!
How much does she like the embankment?
Oh, this is fun.
Turning, turning, turning.
Lovely.
Keep your hand wide.
Look up. Hey, that was so much better. I also think it does actually help you having Banksy to follow.
Yeah, I'm a very kinesthetic learner, aren't I? I say this all the time. If I see what someone's doing, I can follow it better until I learn it.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go, guys. That's the little jumping vlog that you've been asking for a while. And I won't be participating in Sunday, but I'll aim for 2024.
Over and out.
Side note, I dragged him out the field 5 minutes knowing you were down here, and I just wanted to check he was completely sound. Thankfully he is. He was short yesterday, his pads had come out and he was just a little bit sensitive down the lane.
Yeah.
He's going to be.
But on his surface, he's all happy and he's like, oh, I got to do some jumpies.
Yeah. I got to be granny for Sprite.
Yeah!
Sprite is granny for me.
Yeah, very true.
Right, let's walk you on.
We are now on to Saturday. And my pony's been stolen again, but not stolen because it's actually helping me get both ponies out. I am in the festive spirit. We've had another day of filming like we did yesterday, which involved Addie. Not actually in any Vlogmas videos yesterday, to be honest. It was actually more of a normal, I want to say normal vlog, as normal as they come. But we were up at Bicton yesterday, so Spritey had a very well-deserved day off, and my mum bless her, I said to her, oh, would you mind filming when you put her out and stuff? Because we left actually in the dark. So Mum was in charge of looking after Spritey yesterday. Are you snorting? We are walking along a canter path, aren't we? But I'm not going to lie, this is not going to do you any harm. Look at your veins up already after one canter.
My leg literally is not doing anything. I'm keeping my leg off.
Wanting her to slow down. And she's like, I want to go. We are all out together. This is the first time. Well, no, maybe I've done it with Lola, I think. I don't think I've ever done it with Sprite and Addie, but we've got little Miss Nala leading the way in front, actually. It is a bit later on a Saturday afternoon, so the roads are pretty quiet. And I thought, I'm being trustworthy, basically, aren't I, Addie? I'm trusting you. Go on, Nala, we're going that way. Off you go. Good girl. She's got a little fluorescent coat on. And we are all out together. But as I was saying, Mum, bless her, yesterday filmed putting Sprite out for me. So I'm going to put in a little... Mum did film in portrait, so apologies. She wasn't sure whether it was going for a reel or a vlog. I say that, but I don't think she would know the difference. But I'm going to put you over to a little bit of Mum cam from yesterday morning.
Hello, you witching to get out? Hey? Okay. Get your head collar on. Okay, just hang on a minute. Hang on. No, you're not gonna... You're on a mission, aren't you? It's not up here. We're home alone. No. You go in your favourite field, though. Hey? Yes, Spritey? Can't keep up with you. Yeah. You looking for her? She'll be back later. Come on, in the field. Come on then. Good girl. She'll be back later. Oh, you've got to have your normal roll in the mud. Oh, now doing the other side. Is that nice? Nice and muddy. Sorry, the videoing isn't quite as good up to your standard, Emily. Okay. We're back again. She's gone off now, she's happy.
Nala's wanting to join. Good girl, Addie.
You're standing in it, Sprite.
That must be freezing, puppy. Go.
You ready?
Oh,
God, Sprite.
don't let her go. She's going to jump back onto the hedge.
I won't. Good girl.
Little tail's going, isn't it?
Are you wrapped in
We are on to our final day of the week in the life of Spritey. I'll be honest, it's funny when you are filming every day, because I'm not quite sure like how I ended it yesterday or trying to remember. There is an awful lot of filming going on at the moment, guys, for Vlogmas. We've had a very fun day filming another video, and I'd love to say whether that one's going out before this one or not, but I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure. But we're just heading out now for another little mooch. I'll be honest, it's been quite a wet day all day. The rain has been coming down. I'd say it's been a bit miserly, not full on pelting it down. Well, as you can probably tell from Spritey's top bit, which sticks out of her rug. It's just been, yeah, it's not been the nicest, but thankfully it has now dried up. And if it had stayed like that, that's the kind of day that I would go, I'm not going to bother ride Sprite, because Spritey absolutely hates the rain. She is freshly clipped as well, full clip. So I just don't see the point in taking her out in something that she is not going to enjoy. But I've gotten on now. Like I say, it's dried up. She's striding on, feeling good. So we're just going to take her for, again, just another little mooch with Nala. I've got to get both ponies ridden, so I haven't got heaps of time. And also, you've got to take into consideration what she's got coming up this week. I know tomorrow we are filming another vlogmas, which is the horse swap. And Tina and Susie are going to be taking my horses out. So I don't know what they've got planned. I don't know how long they're going to go out for, but I don't want to sort of limit them and be like, oh, Sprite, you can't go for a long ride tomorrow. So we're just going to go for a nice easy hack. I do apologise because obviously it is a repetitive of what you've probably already seen, but that is kind of all Spritey gets up to at the minute. I have no idea how long this vlog is at the moment, but it is a true reflection of what Spritey gets up to. I was thinking like, oh, do I try and take her to like Idlis Woods or like a ride somewhere different, which is what I am planning to do over winter, is try and get her out to a school and to hack somewhere different once a week. But it just hasn't happened this week. So I just feel actually every week for both the ponies is very varied. Things always change, like whether you've got a lesson, or I suppose Addie takes a little bit more of the attention, because depending on what Addie's doing, then depends on how much time I've got left to what Spritey does. But as I say, I try to get Sprite out as much as I can for little and often, because I am a firm believer that that is what is best for an older horse. But we are coming up in a second to the field, and Spritey loves the field, don't you? Yes, so does Nala. We'll have a little lap round that before we head on home, and then it will be the final feed. And I've got some exciting news to share with you guys about a new balancer coming from Blue Chip, and I think possibly, if this is out quick enough, this will be the first place that it's been shared about. So yeah, keep tuned for that exciting news. You feel grass under feet and you think go, don't you? But we always wait till the corner. Yes, we do. We do. Right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Honestly, guys, there's no leg involved in that. She just knows the 3, 2, 1. Go on, Nala! Well, Spritey, you're on it today, aren't you? Oh, you're so happy as you love it. Nala cheats and goes across the field. She's like, yeah, I know where you're going. Oh. And steady, 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 steady. She's like, yep, and hope. And then jog trots the whole way back normally. Yeah, there we go. You're snorting. Oh, I love your question. I would love to know, because obviously I've got Addie and Sprite, and they are both at different ends of the age spectrum. Addie obviously being young and Spritey being a little bit older. Not going to say old, because I don't like to think of her like that. She definitely doesn't act old in the slightest, as you can probably hear from the clip flops. We are marching on, but I'd love to know if you've got a horse or pony, how old they are. Have you got a bit of an older one, or are you on the young horse journey, or in the middle, in the prime? Yeah, like I say, let me know down below in the comments. I would love to know. And yeah, we'll finish our ride. We're coming back up to the bollards now, so phone back in pocket. And like I say, I will next be talking about the new feed coming up from Blue Chip. So to be fair, part of Sprite's week in the life is every weekend. Yes, okay, you haven't seen me muck out at all this week, and that is probably because it is Dad that does it. And now I'm not doing it at the weekend either. I do a deep muck out at the weekend, so then Dad, all he does is take out the poo each week. And now Susie is learning how I do the deep muck out, but is learning that mare's wee is very strong of ammonia.
Yes, it smells Very strong.
It is very strong. It is very strong. So we've done Addie's and we're now doing Spritey's. Could you pick up a fork the other way round?
What, in my left? This way?
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I'll give you that. Fair play. I couldn't. That's because you're not used to forking. Nala, I don't think you're going to be allowed in our bed tonight. You're going to absolutely stink. Okay, so, okay. No, carry on. Carry on. I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, no, don't.
No, you carry on.
People that watch this is probably thinking.
No, both my horses are on straw because it goes well with the farm, and I am very fortunate that I get the straw from Dad. But yes, I do try and save as much as I can, like Susie is showing now. Spritey's out here tied up, aren't you, Pony? Hey. Oh, Addie, is it tiring having it all done for you? Oh, you look sleepy too, Spritey. Oh, good girl. We're now on to the final feeding of the week in the life of Sprite, and as I had mentioned, I'm letting you guys into a little bit of a secret because it hasn't yet been released. You guys are hearing it first, that there is a new feed balancer coming out from Blue Chip, which is the Senior Plus feed balancer. So obviously Spritey is on, I was looking there, the Senior balancer, but there is now a Senior Plus coming out. So those ones that maybe are not quite as good doers, don't want to eat as much food, it's giving them all the nutritional, the vitamins, the minerals, everything that they might need that they're not quite getting because they're not wanting to eat as much as some of the doers. Whereas you could be feeding this now maybe 6 months at a time, so during the summer months you might not need to give it to them, whether they're in ridden work, competing, or now retired from work in general. This is going to be perfect for them, and actually I might be thinking of this for Sprite during the winter months. So obviously Sprite is still in ridden work with the odd little competitions as we've seen recently, but during the summer she is usually pretty good. She still loves eating her food, so I'll keep her on the Senior Super Concentrated Balancer for a minute during the summer 6 months, and then over the winter 6 months I may think about putting it onto the Senior Plus. So if you guys have got a pony horse at home that isn't much of a good doer during the winter months and you think they need that little bit of extra help, then Senior Plus could be for you. Now there are so many different options with Blue Chip. If you have got a subscription with them, you can get 10% off all of their balancers and free delivery. You can also save money through their loyalty scheme, which has got a lovely handy QR code on the back there. So you can scan that with your phone. That will give you all of the information that you need. Like it says, scan to find out more. And you've also got the Blue Chip Brand Champ. So this is, again, another handy QR code on there. Again, scan that with your phone. And then by sharing things on social media, using the hashtag Team Blue Chip, you will then reap some rewards. So there's lots out there, lots of different ways to save money, get free products, that kind of thing. But I'm now going to prepare the girls their dinner for the final evening of this vlog, and I feel like I just want to say now thank you so much to Blue Chip for sponsoring this video, and I have loved working with Blue Chip. They are such a lovely and friendly team, so if you have got any questions, feel free, pop them a message on social media, send them an email, or even give them a phone call, and I'll pop all their contact details down below in the description. Like I say, I have worked now with Blue Chip for several years, and I have absolutely loved being part of the Team Blue Chip. And don't forget, if you have liked this video, like I said, it's very highly requested, so please do show your appreciation, give it a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course hit that all important subscribe button if you don't already. And like I said, the comment down below needs to be, what is the age of your horse or pony? Because like I say, Spritey is now, well, 29 technically through to next year, and Addie is 6 going on to 7. So I'd love to know how old your horses and ponies are. So do leave that down below in the comments. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I will see you in a couple of days for the next Vlogmas video. Bye!